Hello students, in this lecture we are going to start a new topic, that is nomenclature of substituted benzene compounds. Okay, so again first you should know what is the benzene, right? Okay, what is the benzene? The benzene, like a cyclohexane with three double bonds inside that, three double bonds. Okay, this is nothing but a benzene. Okay, so the name of this is benzene. Now we can see the nomenclature of the substituted benzene compound. Substituted means some substituents can be present, maybe here or maybe here, maybe here or maybe here or maybe here. Okay, right. So first we can go with an order. That first we can go with the mono substituted. That means on the benzene you can see only one substituent. Okay, next we can go to the disubstituted. That means on the benzene ring you can see two substitutions, or at this here or at somewhere or at somewhere. Okay, and next we can go to the more than two. Okay, multi substituted. Okay, so right, first we can see the mono substituted benzenes. For the mono substituted benzene, so here you have to take the benzene common name. Here you have to take the benzene as a suffix, that's it. And the substituent you have to take that prefix. Substituent name you have to take it as a prefix. Okay, right. So here look at this example. This is the benzene and on the above there is a methyl group is there. So simply you can call it as a methyl benzene. And it also called it as a toluene. Toluene is nothing but it is again a name. It is a trivial name or else common name. It is a common name. But what is the IUPAC name? This is a methyl benzene. Come to here. It is a benzene and this is a methoxybenzene. So what is the common name again? There is a anisole. Okay, it is a common name. And look at here, this is a NH2. On the benzene there is a NH2 group, so that you call it a aminobenzene. It is a amino. Okay, if the NH2 is in the prefix, so what you have to do, what you have to use, look at this table again, amines. If this is the prefix, what is that? You have to use amino. Okay, if something like, where is this, ethers, so there you have to use a alkoxy prefix. That means like OCH3 or else O2CH5, like that. Okay, here amines. On benzene NH2 group is there, right? Okay, that you have to write aminobenzene. Here again NO2 group is present, so that you call it as a nitrobenzene. Here bromine is present, so that it is a bromobenzene. Okay, and for this there is no common name. For these methyl benzene there is a common name, toluene. For the methoxybenzene it is a anisole. For aminobenzene it is a aniline. The common names are okay. And next we can go to the disubstituted benzenes. For disubstituted benzene, the numbering of carbon atoms in the ring is assigned as the substituents are located at the lowest numbers. You know that, lowest possible numbers. Okay, right. Here there is a substitution. Here just I am writing like this. Here there is a bromine and you assume that here is a bromine. So is there any possibility? Right, 1, 2 you can write. There is another possibility, right? What is the another possibility? The another possibility is you can write like this also. How? You can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you can write one way 1, 6 dibromobenzene, and another way is that 1, 2 dibromobenzene. Which one is correct? This down one is correct, the upper one is wrong, because you have to go with the lowest possible number. lowest possible numbers. Okay, similarly, if one is here, one is at here, then you can write a 1 comma 3 dibromo. Here one is here, one is here, then simply you can write a 1 comma 4 dibromo. Okay, so here for this also it has some trivial names. Okay, this 1-2 position generally they call it as a ortho, O, small o, and 1-3 positions they call it as a meta, M, and 1-4 position they call it as a para dibromobenzene ante. That means you have to be understand, para means those are in the 1-4 position, meta means those are in the 1-3 position, ortho small o, that means those are in the 1-2 position, those are in the 1-2 positions. Okay, so this same thing I explained. It is applicable only for the di-substituted compounds. Only for the di-substituted compounds, not for the tri-substituted or high substituted compounds. Okay. So when they are at the 1-2 position, simply you can say that ortho. Those are at the 1-3 position, meta. Those are at the 1-4 position, that is para. Okay, para. Right. If suppose like this one compound is there, bromine nitro. Bromine nitro. If both are bromines are there, what is the example? Earlier we have discussed this one, right? So if the both are bromines are there, you can start from either, right? Here you can start bromine numbering, and from here also you can start the numbering. But suppose there is a compound like this. Here it is a bromine is there, here it is a nitro is there. Okay, one bromine and one N-word. So then from where you have to start the numbering? Anyhow you will go with either this way or else this way. Okay, so but which one is correct? Bromine will come first or nitro will come first? Okay, here again you have to follow the alphabetical order. So what is the alphabetical order? One is a bromo, another one is a nitro. So which one will come first? Bromo first. So that 1 bromo, 2 nitro. So this is wrong. 1 bromo, 3. So here third position is there, but here second position. So 1 bromo, 2 nitro benzene. So you have to write the names like that. So now the di-substitution is over. Next is the tri-substitution. Tri or high substituted benzenes. Okay. So here listen carefully. So generally these are named by identifying the substituent positions on the ring by following the lowest locant rule. Lowest locant rule means already same thing, you know that. Whatever the substituent with the lowest possible numbers. Lowest possible numbers, lowest locant rule. Okay. Let us see one example here. Okay. A compound is like that. Here chlorine, nitro, nitro. Chlorine, nitro, nitro. Okay, then start the numbering. So when you start the numbering from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, there is another possibility, that is, there are plenty of possibilities are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No sir, why I start from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wish. So no sir, I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. So whatever the way your wish, but after that you just sum. So in the first case, 1 plus 2 plus 4, first case, this is 7. Whatever the second case, 1, 2, 3, 4, that means 1 plus 3 plus 4, that is how much it is? Yeah, it's so wrong. And third case, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that 1 plus 2 plus 5, that is again, yeah, it's so wrong. And fourth case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that 1 plus 3 plus 6. So here it is 10. So again it is wrong. So that only the possibility, the smallest locant rule. So that means this one, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So which one is correct? Okay, so that means there is a 1 chloro 2, 4 dinitro. Okay, benzene. And again, while writing these names, you have to see the alphabetical order. Which one will come first, C or N? You should not consider the di, tri, tetra. Okay, so which one will come first? C. So that write the name 1 chloro 2, 4 dinitrobenzene. Same thing here is also 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so lowest possible number. And after that, one is the chlorine and chloromethyl nitro. So chloromethyl nitro, which one will come first? Chloro. So 2 chloro 1 methyl 4 nitrobenzene. 4 nitrobenzene. Okay, then fine. In some cases what will happen, they will take, instead of the benzene, they will take the trivial names as a what is that, suffix. Okay, so here anisole, what is the name? Here is the Me. Me is nothing but CH3. So benzene, on benzene there is a OCH3. What is the name? It is the anisole, methoxybenzene, anisole. So these anisole take it as a suffix, and remaining two they will consider it as a prefix. Okay, now this is the suffix. Then you have to start the numbering from here. Okay, high priority, OMe has the high priority. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that it is 2 chloro 4 methyl anisole, because chlorine in the alphabetical order, chlorine come first, next the methyl. Okay, and again aminobenzene, you call it as aniline. So take that aniline as a suffix, then these two are the substituents. Okay, so one is methyl is there, one is ethyl. So in the methyl ether, which one will come first? Ethyl will come first. Okay, so that 4 ethyl 2 methyl aniline. Next, hydroxybenzene, this you call it as a phenol. So in the phenol, so these two are the substituent and this is the main. So start from the OH, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can get the 3, 4 dimethyl phenol, phenol. Okay, this is the one. And next there is a rule for this, is little bit different. Here the benzene ring used as a prefix, not the suffix. And when it is possible is that when a benzene ring is attached to an alkane with a functional group, it is considered as a substituent instead of the parent. So here they cannot consider it as a parent. Instead of, they'll consider it as a substituent. So what is the prefix for the benzene? The prefix for the benzene is nothing but the phenyl. Okay, when it is considered the ring which is attached to an alkane with a functional group. So look at here, this is the alkane with the functional group. This COOH has a high priority, right? So that you have to start the numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4th position, benzene ring is there. For the benzene ring, what is the prefix? It is the phenyl. So that it is a 4-phenyl. How many carbons? 4. Butanoic acid. 4-phenyl butanoic acid. 4-phenyl butanoic acid. Okay. Next, see a problem 13.10. It is not the 12, it is the 13.10. What is this problem? Write the structural formula of the given compounds. Okay, what is the structural formula? Like, look at here. Orthoethyl anisole. Orthoethyl anisole. Ortho means 1-2 position. Ortho means 1-2 position. So at the 1-2 position, ethyl is there, anisole. Anisole means OCH3. So OMe C2H5. Next, para nitroaniline. Para means 1-4 position. So at 1-4 position, what are there? Nitro and aniline. Aniline means NH2 group. So 1-4 position, NH2 and NO2. Next, 2, 3 dibromo 1-phenyl pentane. 1-phenyl. 1-phenyl means the phenyl group is substituent, and there is a pentane. Pentane means 5 carbons like this. carbon, 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 carbon. 5 carbons are there, and in the 5 carbon, at first carbon there is a phenyl. So you assume this is the first carbon. Here is the phenyl. Phenyl means benzene. Okay, next 2, 3 dibromo. So here you are numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So second position bromine is there, third position also bromine is there. So simply substitute the remaining CH2, CH, CH, CH2, CH3 hydrogen. So this is the structure. Okay, similarly 4 methyl 1 fluoro 2 nitrobenzene. Very simple, you write the benzene first and take the first priority for the fluorine. First priority fluorine, second priority, second is the nitro, and at the fourth position it is a ethyl. That's it, simple. Okay, so this is all about the nomenclature, right?